You are here on a big day, both for the Senate Finance Committee release of its bill. But before I go there, you're a close friend of President Trump's. I'd like to read to you his last three posts, both on Truth Social and X. Get your reaction to them. 3 posts ago, we now have complete and total control of the skies over Iran. Iran has good sky trackers and other defensive equipment, and plenty of it, but it doesn't compare to American-made, conceived, and manufactured stuff. Nobody does it better than the good old USA. Second post, we know exactly where the so-called supreme leader is hiding. He's an easy target, but is safe there. We are not going to take him out, kill, at least not for now. We don't want missiles shot at civilians or American soldiers. Our patience is wearing thin. Thank you for your attention to this matter. And then finally, 2 hours ago, unconditional surrender. What's it all mean, Senator Daines?
Hugh, I think it's important to step back and put this all in context about the threat of Iran. I remember my first visit with Bibi Netanyahu in Jerusalem 12 years ago, where we talked about the threat of Iran as they were seeking, even then, building centrifuges and getting to 90% levels to build a bomb. But at this moment, Hamas is disabled. Hezbollah has been neutered. The Houthis are on their heels. All, of course, proxy terror groups for Iran. One of the reasons the Israelis hesitated in striking Iran earlier was because they knew if they did, it would unleash a war with Hezbollah, Hamas, and the Houthis. Well, if you look at the sequencing, what's happened here over the course of the last 2 years, after October 7th, the Israelis went on the offensive against Hamas, against Hezbollah, and the Houthis. It gives them now a window of opportunity to do what they need to do, and that is destroy Iran's nuclear capabilities. And that starts with their command and control in terms of leadership, as well as nuclear scientists. They've been very methodical about the approach. They've taken out about a third of the missile launchers so far. They're controlling the skies now. That allows them to really tee up the final act, which is going to be to destroy, with probably some deep kind of penetrating ordnance, their nuclear capabilities at places like Fordo and so forth. So I applaud what the Israelis are doing. I stand firmly with them. I'm thankful for President Trump's bold, decisive, and strong leadership as we're standing side by side with Israel. And let's not forget, this is a regime that had a plot to assassinate President Trump. They've killed hundreds of U.S. soldiers. They refer to us as the Great Satan and Israel as the Little Satan. If Israel didn't get this done now, it's just a matter of time before the Iranian regime would strike Israel with a nuclear bomb at some point, and eventually the United States. This has to be done. I'm glad it's being taken care of.
So, Senator Daines, though, do you believe American planes will be in the air over Iran to assist Israel in the destruction of Fordo and other sites?
Yeah, I mean, that's something that will be up to the president, certainly working with our military leaders and thinking that through. But obviously, we stand closely with Israel, and I think they'll have to make a decision here. That'll be President Trump's decision to make. I am confident if you look at the leadership, the strong and bold, decisive leaders, it's back to the old President Reagan playbook, peace through strength, combined with, by the way, a great ambassador in Israel named Mike Huckabee representing us there. I'm confident they'll make the right decision. Whether or not U.S. planes are going to be involved, I don't know. That's up to the commander-in-chief. I will say I have complete confidence in President Trump and his team in doing the right thing.
For full shows, live and on demand, it's Salem News Channel.